What's going on, everybody? What's poppin'? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Fantasy Draft Franchise Week 4. We're coming off a big win against the Texans to keep us in the game for the division, even though I tried my best to throw that game away, I guess. Throwing a pick to the defensive lineman in the closing seconds, he almost took it back for 6. If you haven't seen that game, go back and watch it. It's a banger. But here we are going up against the Cowgirls. We're taking a quick look at their roster. Nothing too crazy. We should be able to, pull this one off. But I guess we'll see, right? Not a very deep team. Nobody I was really that worried about. They have some edge rushers, though, and my offensive line is ass. So, wish me luck. Here we go looking at our tandem breakout, Kadarius Toney. He's been one of the biggest players on this team since we started, really. I thought it was going to be Devontae Smith, but Kadarius Toney has been playing amazing. And that is what it is. Oh my God, his hair. But down on the field, Ryan Tannehill warming up. Oh my, what the fuck is going on with the refs in the background? Jesus. Anyway, I'm not scared of Ryan Tannehill. They got RG&E backing him up right there. But I am not scared of Ryan Tannehill. He a game manager at best. I don't know why they got him rated so high in Madden. Like he be fucking bombing people over the top when he plays, but nah. I ain't worried about it. I'm not worried about the Cowboys, and we need to win every game because we have 3 other users in our division. So every game matters. Especially those division games when they come up, I gotta win those. But Justin Fields needs to have a big game today. Well, bro, his hair. And then we need to get, I think it was 150 yards with Kadarius Toney. But I have faith in us. I'm sure we could pull off 150 yards. That man's a monster in the slot. I see no problems. Here we go, our first drive of the game. Going to him right away. Almost overthrew it, but he catches up to it. Takes it for a 24-yard gain. Almost into Cowboys territory right away. We try and dump it underneath. Devontae Smith holds onto it. Contested in traffic. Had a big game last week. One of the main reasons we won. Dropping back again. Devontae Smith over the middle. Is going to be 4th and inches. We decided to go for it. Too close to punt. Too far to kick a field goal. And A.J. Dillon running through people like it's nobody's business. He's been one of my favorite players to play with this Madden, and I don't see that changing anytime soon as we almost throw a pick trying to force the ball to Kadarius Toney there. 3rd and 10, looking for Kadarius Toney over the middle again, just short of the first down. We kick a field goal, keep it moving. Ooh, Marshawn Lattimore could have had a pick there. Odell's week last week. 6 for 67, not bad, not great either. We're out here stuffing runs with Eric Stokes. We got hoed, but our team came and backed us up. And what happened in the hole with Grant Delpit right there? I blew up the hole, and they had me shuffling my feet like I was about to do an up-down. But it is what it is. They get a big gain off that one, and we get it right back with Rashawn Gary. Not all of it, but enough to make a difference. Now it's 3rd and 14 for them. Trying to pick up a 3rd and long. Against our defense, I don't think so. I'm pressing with my user, trying to float back to see if we can cut off that crossing route. But they just take a little check down, and they're going to end up punting. Oh, they try and take a field goal here. I don't know what the hell they're thinking here, but that was not it. Not it whatsoever. They're going to give us good field position, and we're going to hit him with a dot. Doesn't get his feet down in bounds. Tragic. Going to hit Antonio Brown, our veteran leadership, on the right side of the field on a little drag route. 3rd and 1. Throw it down to Toney on a little check down route. That's what we got to do. We can't force the ball deep every play. We just got to take what the defense is giving us. And as I say that, a little risky of a throw. I'm glad it wasn't accurate. If it was put where I expected it to be put, that might have been a pick. And here we go with A.J. Dillon, big man, and an apparent fumble, but come on, y'all know. Y'all know he was down. My man A.J. Dillon ain't going to fumble for me. He got my back. Booth review, and obviously it's overturned. That just wasn't a fumble. 2nd and inches after the Booth review. Everything's covered. We take off with Justin Fields. Run out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Nice little gain right there. Then we dump it to Kadarius Toney, who gets stopped at the 3. We're trying to force feed on the ball, trying to get that tandem breakout and hopefully get him a dev up. I don't know exactly what comes from those tandem breakouts, but we hit Devontae Smith for a touchdown on the left side. He is deadly on those little quick outs. Here they go getting the ball. Ooh. Rashawn Gary is trying to eat today. He is trying to eat today, trying to prove that he's better than Aaron Donald maybe, as he almost gets to the quarterback again on 3rd and 15, forcing a quick 3 and out. And we throw up a prayer, and Antonio Brown answers. I can't believe he came up with that one, little man. But here we go, looking for, I believe it's Toney. Yep, he's always open. Just give him a chance. Down to the 10-yard line, probably a little bit inside the 10. And here we go. Little trickery, trying to get him a touchdown. Breaks a tackle, but steps out at the 7 before being pushed out even after that. But he's playing his little heart out. He's trying to get that dev up for us. He is being a monster. And we look here, Trey Burton for the touchdown. So, we're not really getting any touchdowns with Kadarius, but oof. I think that was Marshawn Lattimore made a big play there to get off that block. And I just fall for the play action there. I get totally, and then Marshawn Lattimore gets hold. I just completely fell for the play action. Was trying to get a jump on the ball and maybe get a TFL, but nah, I fell for the play action. And then as we get sacked there, 2nd and 19. I don't like 2nd and longs. Dump it down to Antonio Brown. Gets pretty much the yardage we lost on the sack, but we still got a 9-point lead. We're still looking good. We got some time here. Nick Bosa come in, and we do a nice little dot as Kadarius Toney falls with the ball for a first down. And here we go back again. Kadarius Toney always open. Do not leave him one-on-one. He is beating anybody one-on-one. Man's got quick feet, good route running in the slot, and we're looking to dot up right here in the end zone, but I probably should have done a touch pass instead of a lob pass. But I feel like lobs are a little bit different this year, man. I feel like they stay in the air a lot longer. So I'm definitely going to have to practice using touch passes instead of lob passes when I want to fit it in over the defense, because I feel like all lob passes do is give them a chance to catch up. We do a little low pass right there to Antonio Brown to pick up a quick first down, keep the drive alive, while also taking some time off the clock so they hopefully don't get any points before half. We run some hurry-up offense on the goal line, have some good routes on the field, put Kadarius Toney on a drag, looking for him, and he catches a contested pass in the end zone to give us a 23-7 lead after we kick the extra point. So here they are with 30 seconds left in the half, trying to make a move, but a diving tackle. Wow, I thought he was in bounds there. I think the clock should have kept running. They should have had to use a timeout there. But here they go. They're trying to move down the field. There we go. Now we stop them in bounds. And they throw a little screen pass, and I just dive right past them. They got to take another timeout. 3rd and 2. They're almost in field goal range. I run back to try and cover. And we're the experts at giving up points before half. They get a little ice the kicker effect from the home field or the momentum advantage. But we give up points before half to make it a 23-10 game at half. Picking up in the beginning of the second half, Isaiah Simmons. You probably don't see a lot of plays from him when I'm editing the videos, but he makes plays for me in the run game. As you see here, my controller died or something right there. I don't know why I was just standing there when I switched on to him. But Isaiah Simmons makes plays in the run game for me. He's just always plugging up holes, getting TFLs. And he just flies all over the field with, I think he has 93 speed. I wish his block shedding was a little higher, but we're developing him. He'll get there. And they're kind of marching on me right now, and I'm not a big fan of it. We're using Murray deep over the middle, trying not to fall for any more play actions. I dive at nothing again. My user tackling has to be the worst part of my game by far. I always try and hit stick or cut stick or something, and I always miss. I never hit him, but see, look, there he is. There he is, Isaiah Simmons in TFL right there. That man does not play around in the run game. He's not as good in pass coverage as I would like, but hey, he tries his butt off in the pass game, and we just give up an easy touchdown there. There was nobody over there. Yeah, Denzel Ward's side, would you imagine that? Taking check downs, force feeding Kadarius Toney some more. And we went from having a big lead before half to only having a 6-point lead after their first possession of the second half. So we need to step it up. Looking deep for Kadarius Toney, but they're going to take that away. So we're just going to scramble with Justin Fields. Probably should have slid there because every time he gets hit, he fumbles. Even the little light out of bounds taps, he fumbles every time. A.J. Dillon falling forward, of course. That man is a monster. And you guys don't see him run the ball a lot because anytime I get just like a 3 or 4 yard game, I usually just cut it out. But 4th and 2 here, obviously we're giving it to him, and he gets it easily. A.J. Dillon is one of the best players on my team. But it's a here. Ooh, if we lead him to the end zone, I think we get a touchdown there. But unfortunately, Justin Fields just underthrows it towards the sideline, so it's not a pick, but we could have had a touchdown there. And, barely missed Kadarius Toney on the corner route. He was open, and we end up settling for a field goal. But back on defense, here we go. Get a quick, screen. Nobody's watching it. I felt like the Cowboys ran a million screens this game. And I feel like every time I was just oblivious to it. And I was not paying attention. See, look, back-to-back screens. They don't give a fuck. They're running another one. And then jukes me out my socks, gets another 15, 20-yard gain. We need to keep an eye on those screens. That they could end up coming back off them. Looking in deep, but they end up getting the check down to their tight end. I think it's Tommy Tremble, but they're marching the ball down the field on me again. And here they go, taking another check down. Tommy Tremble again breaks the tackle down to the 6-yard line. We can't hold a lead. Anytime we get a lead, we fucking choke it away right there. Look, get another touchdown. Now they're only down 2, I believe. Yep, down 2. We're giving it to A.J. Dillon. We got to run some clock, and he's running people over. And we go hurry up offense for this because we're just going to keep feeding them. We like this front that we see, and we feed them again. Try to run some more people over, but there's 2 people there. Take us down. We hurry up again. Same play. They going to keep giving me that left side. I'm going to keep going to it. Run somebody over. And I think now we go into our set offense. We're looking, probably had B right there, but we try to throw it on the run to Devontae Smith, and a hard throw. It's inaccurate. 3rd and 4. We have a lot of open space. Just got to outrun the big boy to the right side. We got a bunch of space sliding down to the 23-yard line. Big run by Justin Fields. Had a lot of space, and he took advantage. We are approaching the red zone right outside, and we're going 5 wide. This is one of my favorite plays. I change it to a little clear out with a couple audibles. They still get a good bump on Kadarius Toney. I throw it to him anyway for like a 5-yard gain, and he should be approaching his breakout for 150 yards. Yep, 149. Here we are running that same play again, trying to just get him the 50, hose him, man, and then gets hoed by 55. I think that was Devin Bush. But, he's a baller, man. He's a baller, Kadarius Toney. And in the upcoming weeks, it doesn't change. He stays a baller this whole time as we increase our lead with the boy, A.J. Dillon. And now, look, another screen. These motherfuckers. And then I get pushed out the way, but luckily incomplete. And now I'm using the running back routes because I cannot have those screen plays busting big on me. Pause. And we gotta cover him. And there's that man, Rashawn Gary again, third sack on the game as we hit the 2-minute warning, 9-point lead. They throw a little slant, should have been picked off, but that's Odell Beckham. You really can't complain about that one. We're coming with the cover two. I accidentally get switched onto Rashawn Gary. They throw a quick little out to the tight end and get out of bounds to save a timeout. So here they go again, running a little screen, and I get blocked when I'm trying to get there, and he ends up picking up like 8 yards, 7 or 8. 7, and then they're hurrying up. They're moving down the field, marching, taking these easy, quick outs that we just keep giving them, even though I know my game plan is defend the short pass. But there's Odell. He's been kind of quiet this game. He has a touchdown and a few big catches, but he hasn't been torching us all game. Marshawn Lattimore usually does good on coverage on that side. And we just gave him all the time in the world, and I whiff on a hit stick to give them a touchdown and let them in that game. Here we are on the onside kick. We recover it. Just got to pick up a couple first downs. Well, just one first down, I think. And this game is over. We get stuffed on the first run, only get 2 yards on that one. They take their first time out. We give it back to him. He's running people over, stiff-arming people, fighting forward. Get 11 yards on that one. And we're thinking this game is over. Try and run somebody else over. Use that last time out. But I think I end up trying to pad my stats here. And I don't know why I feel the need to do it. We saw what happened when I tried to pad my stats last game. And almost got my fucking shit taken. But look at him go. And we get down to the 1 yard line after a couple more runs. Power it in for a touchdown with a second left. Increase our lead to 9 points to win the game. And here we go looking at the stats. Ryan Tannehill kind of lit us up. I'm not going to lie. He had a perfect passer rating. I did not realize that he was lighting us up like that. Kadarius Toney, big play. Y'all saw Lindsey had 100 yards out of the backfield off them screen plays. And Rashawn Gary showed up to play. You know who didn't show up? Well, we're looking for him. We're looking for him. There he is. Did not show up to play, Aaron Donald. But I have a feeling that's going to change. Here we go looking at that tandem breakout. Kadarius Toney. He got his 150 yards. He gets +3 catching traffic. We'll have to see next week what it is. But I'll catch you next week. Deuces.